I'm hearing God say, what would it look like to play full out for me? What would it look like if you didn't care what people thought, if you didn't care how people felt about you? What would it look like for you to fully be who you know God has called you to be and not worry about a thing? Would you be braver? Would your voice be louder? Would you care about the algorithm, views, likes, shares? Would you care whether or not you stumbled or fumbled or stuttered over your words? Would you be bolder? What would it look like to play full out for God? Because remember, God, here's what I'm hearing God say. Remember this, that after we're gone from here, we're not going to remember any of this stuff. And the majority of this stuff ain't going to remember us. So I'm hearing God say that when someone says YOLO, it is about the here and the now, and the impact that you are making on the here and the now only matters right here and right now. What would you do? Who would you be? How would you be if you played full out right here and now for God? If you just woke up tomorrow or even tonight and you hopped on one of the most significant ways that we impact and influence people in this world today, which is the World Wide Web, social media, and you shared your gift with others, what would it look like? How would it make you feel to not feel bound anymore? To not feel judged by yourself anymore? To not feel ashamed of the way that you look, the way that you are? To not feel ashamed of the way that you've been, the mistakes that you've made? What would it look like, baby girl? What would it look like, my brother, for you to play full out for God and just show up and show out? Because that is who God has called you to be. And meek for God is different from being meek for people who are mostly only seeking the attention for themselves to begin with. Ask yourself that question. And I want to see you show up. And when you show up, tag me. Because I'm guessing that much like I've had to evaluate and reconsider in my life before, you got more.